To my channel. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe. M0FXB. So, thought I'd do a video on the FT3D and the ICOM ID-51 side by side. So let's just start off with the basics. So the FT3D is a C4 FM radio, VHF, UHF, has GPS and Bluetooth, APRS. The ID-51 VHF UHF dual band radio has GPS DPRS, which is different than APRS. Does not have Bluetooth, although you can attach a cable to it for interfacing with different items, called an OPC2350. The FT3D needs a SCU 19 cable or 39 to do the YAESU system, sort of PDN system. You can use both of these with, jumbo hotspots and open spot 3s etc. So they both work great with hotspots, and they both are excellent dual band radios. Now they both will receive digital voice on A and B, but they won't receive it twice. They won't receive it at the same time. So you could have VHF, your local analog FM repeater on, say, A band, for example, and on the B band you can have your hotspot or a local, digital repeater. Now, GPS wise, we're trying to get a lock here. So let's just go back to the menu. Go menu on the 51. See if the GPS is on. GPS set. GPS select, and there you go. We'll go for internal GPS, and it looks like it's on. There you go. It was set to it's flashing away. Let's see if it gets a lock, and if it does. Now with the FT3D, it has got a lock. So if I just tap the DISP button and then tap the screen, you can see all the satellites there floating around. Looks very nice. Obviously the FT3D is a full colour screen. Very nice, very appealing. Black and white with the ICOM. The APRS wise of the FT3 is outstanding. It has a massive menu for APRS. Hold your button in there and then go to, it's a mixture of the APRS menu, and it's also touchscreen. So there you go, there's a massive menu there just for APRS. And let's find somewhere there's GPS. Let's go back. You have like a sub menu when you push the F. You have broadcast radio on both of these radios. I think I can find it by just going like that. There you are. That's broadcast radio on the 51. You just go broadcast radio on. There you go, and it's on. Way too much noise going on. And to turn that off, go like so. There you are, I've turned it off. Back to dual band. You can have single band. Hold down the AB on the 51. Hold down the main button. It's a bit quieter, isn't it? So they're both very nice looking. Now size wise, there's not much difference. I'd say the FT3 is a bit dumpier. They're both very nice. I mean, standing up wise, I'd say that the FT3 feels a bit more solid to stand. Now I've taken the rubber grommet off here because I find the audio a bit tinny on the FT3, but the functions make up for that. The ID-51, I would say, isn't actually super loud. That's full volume there. It's okay, but I wouldn't say it's super loud. And then see if we can get that one here.
I'll switch off CR.
Oh, we got some interference there from probably from the mobile phone. It does sound a bit better than that normally, to be honest. And the, like I said, touchscreen on the FT3, not on the 51. and even on the new 52, it's not touchscreen. You can see the little GPS. They're telling you where the GPS antenna is. You can select an external antenna, and then you've got your usual type rubber duck connection, which is like that. And on this, so they both have similar connectors there. Now I note that on the 51 it's a bit tight. There's not much room there for a fatter antenna, if that's the way they do it. Control wise, they're both using, you know, volume on the outside, channel changer on the inside here. They both do that. Connections, you've got the DC input and speaker. You've got a thing here for a camera microphone, so a certain kind of micro USB, and then your usual. They both have the ability of an SD card. SD card, I'm pretty sure, is on this side on this one. Yeah, SD card here, like so. PTT, it's good on both. It's a nice chunky one on the FT3, and the usual squelch. Let's have a look here. You've got your speaker. Now it's the HM75 that I use on this speaker microphone, and your OP. Right, we've got menus and lists. You can see YAESU system there. They both do like tracking, but I think the tracking sort of side of things is probably better on the FT3. I think it's quite suited for that. Both have SD cards. Group mode, you'll get group mode on the FT3, which sort of groups together contacts, and then you can send each other photographs and messages. Both have quite an extensive scan menu. Big there, and I think on this one here, it's here. Hold it down. You get all these scan options. I think that's about it. So in summary, they're both good radios. Probably the FT3 is the newer technology and a newer model. As far as I can see, they're going to phase out. Oh, there's the batteries. They're similar size. The FT3 lasts longer. The ID-51 battery, it's a nice little performer, but it's 4-5 hours really. But it is interchangeable with the 705 and the new ID-52. The FT3 battery does interchange with the FT2. The belt clip's quite big on the FT3. It's okay on both radios. So I like them both. The 52 is really expensive. You can pick these up a lot cheaper, the 51, especially the older models. So I hope you find this video interesting and it helps you make your mind up which radio you'd like to buy. 7.3, all the best.